Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fun Fact Friday live here at University Animal Clinic. I'm Dr. Sam, and we have got something exciting for you today. I am so excited to start this because I will tell you, Dr. Simonson and myself have been so sad that we've not been able to see any of your faces as we have your pets here in the building. As I know, as many of you know, with coronavirus, we've been doing curbside only, essentially, pickups, which means that none of you have been able to be in the building, and we are taking your pets from outside and bringing them in. So they are getting amazing care, but it makes me sad to not be with you during the appointment. It's harder for you to ask questions, I know, because you're not seeing me with your pet and remembering things in the moment as they happen. So we have a solution for you, and we are doing now what we're going to title the virtual exam room. So what does this mean? This means we're going to send you with your appointment, just like you make when you call us all the time. We're going to make an appointment for you in a Zoom meeting. So you'll receive a link via email or text for this Zoom meeting. This will then allow you to click into that, access that Zoom meeting, which then will put you live in the exam room with my nurse and myself and Dr. Simonson. So you will get to see your pet, have their exam, just like you were doing before when you were in the building with us. You'll be able to watch them, make sure they're comfortable, speak to them, they'll hear you. So if your voice is soothing to them, it can help them feel more comfortable, but you'll be able to see that they're also comfortable here. And then you'll be able to talk to me and ask questions in real time and say, oh, I forgot, can you look at this lump on his side? Ooh, and can you check his foot? And we can do that in real time like we used to, or like we always do. And so hopefully this won't go on where we have these curb visits and you're not able to come into the building for too much longer. But this is what we've come up with so that we can still be present with you during your pet's appointment. I think it is going to be an amazing compromise for the next maybe couple of weeks or month while we're waiting for this to kind of move on and change. So some tips. So we kind of talked through the steps. You're going to receive a link in your either email or text now that we have our phone company that texts you. And you'll click into that link at the time of the appointment. It'll have a password, all of the good stuff. So you're going to call when you get here, like always, give your history to the nurse of what's going on with your pet. And then you're going to drive up. You're going to, bring the pet up to the door like you've been doing. And then once you leave the pet with us, I'll ask you to go back to your vehicle because it's nice and quiet there. It's easier for you to get on your phone. And then get into that Zoom app ASAP. You'll be placed into a waiting room, just like you would in the lobby. So that way you're in there, you're ready to go, so that as soon as that pet comes in the building, we get their weight, we get everything ready to go. The nurse and I will then accept you from that waiting room into the Zoom meeting. And that's it. You'll be live with us right there in the appointment. We'll go over everything like we always would, what we're seeing on exam, what we recommend, what our next steps are. And then you'll be finished from there, and you're going to be right there with us, which is going to be amazing. So some tips we found so that you'll know for the future is, again, go into the vehicle, I think, where it's quieter versus out in our shopping center can get quite noisy. And I know they have music playing, so that can get loud. Making sure you have the Zoom app downloaded to the device you'll have with you. So if you're going to use your cell phone or an iPad or whatever it is that you're going to use with you here, make sure you download that app in advance and that you have it with you. Make sure that you have the video and the sound on the app turned on. That way that you can hear us and see us. The general rule of thumb is if you can see yourself in that app, I can see you. But just in case, make sure all those settings are correct and turned on. And get into that waiting room as soon as possible. So that way, once we're ready to go and your pet's been weighed and is in the exam room, we're ready to accept you right on in, and there's no delay so that you can get as much time with us as possible. So I hope this is as best of a compromise as we can do during these times, and I hope that you like it and find it as exciting as we do. We are so excited to see your faces again and not only have you over the phone. That just feels so impersonal. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We are starting this on Tuesday. So everybody making appointments for after the holiday and on until we're back in the building. And even if you don't feel comfortable coming back in the building, once that time frame comes, we can still keep doing this. Why not? So I hope you guys are as excited as I am to see you again, and we'll talk soon.